Hello, it's a Burke and a Merc here. I just want to talk to you about my car history, really. I have had like a real weird mix of cars. I know some people, they like get into, I don't know, BMWs, VWs, Fords, whatever it is, and they stick with that forever and a day. And, you know, that's great if there's like one passion you've got, and then that's cool. But I started off with a Mark 1 Escort. It was my granddad's, and sadly I crashed it. I then had an Austin Ambassador, which was like a shed on wheels. It really was a shed, to be quite honest. What were they thinking with that car? My goodness. Anyway, then I've had 4 VW Beetles, you know, old school, you know, kind of lowered cal look. One was like, had the 911 body kit on it with the whale tail, big built-out engine and stuff on it. I've had a Cabrio, a Cal Looker. I've had Scoobies and MR2s. I've had a lot of American cars. I've had Starsky and Hutch, Ford Gran Torino. I've built a Knight Rider replica from an 83 Trans Am T-top. I had a Ford Crown Vic, like it was an ex-sheriff car. Built the A-Team van out of a Chevy van. I've had a Camaro and a Ford F-150 pickup truck. I had a few weird and wonderful cars. I had a 76 Trans Am, you know, with a big hood chicken on the front. That was a bit of a shed, didn't keep that too long. Another Mark 1 Escort that got stolen. I've had a couple of Porsches. I've still got Boxster S, which my wife has kind of claimed as hers. I had a 911, 996.1 with an aero kit. I've had all sorts. Now, I've sort of got into Mercedes. And I'm looking to get a C124, the W124 coupe. A kind of look-alike Hammer. The one I'm looking at has got a Lawrence body kit in almondine. It's kind of burgundy red. It's been off the road a little while, but I think they've done most of the work to get it back on the road. They just haven't bothered. That's the kind of car I like, something that's fundamentally all there, but just needs that last little tweak. I like doing a few little bits and pieces, but I don't want a full project. So, I mean, I've kind of covered so many different types of cars. I don't know, is that unusual? Do most of you stick to one brand and breed of car, or others like me where it's eclectic? You've had air-cooled, you've had Porsches, you've had Beamers, you've had JDM cars, you've had Ford, you know, I've had an ST 5-pot with stage 2 kit on it that sounded like thunder. I mean, I've driven a sheriff car, Knight Rider, Starsky and Hutch, the A-Team van. What's your car history like? Is mine really that bad? Is mine really that out there? Or is this what car guys do? Let me know what you think. Burke and a Merc out.
We left the town in a rush, top back, hair in the air, seawater on the dash. You sang to nowhere. One hand on the wheel, one hand on my knee. Felt the whole coastline leaning with me. Painted boats white rail, curving past the bay. You laughed in my maps, threw them all away. And I said, stay close, don't let this fade. You smile like a wave coming my way. So on the wind, so on the wind. You and me again. So on the wind, hold my hand, let it spin. your boots.